Coverage of the devastating flood disaster in Maiduguri. The World Health Organization says the impact of the recent flood disaster in the states, which displaced many communities and left over 30 people dead, has also cut off 14 health facilities and affected some laboratories, leaving many communities without access to healthcare services. Speaking during an on-the-spot assessment of the situation, WHO country representative in Nigeria, Dr. Walter Molombo, says the health body has pledged its support to the Borno state government. He commended the state government for showing leadership and responding quickly to the situation, adding that there is a coordinated response to the crisis.
And the communities here need more support, so we are here to assess the need and to see how we can contribute to what the state government is already doing. And I'd like to take this opportunity to really commend the executive governor of Borno State for his leadership, and to commend my brother, the commissioner for health, for what they've done so far. They've been very fast in responding, and we came here to tell them that we are here to support them.
There are immediate needs, and there are medium-term needs, and there are long-term needs. Immediate is to provide shelter to these people and food, and immediate is to provide the healthcare services. And in the long run, we have to look at this issue: why this water, the dam either broke down, or why we did not cope.
Meanwhile, the Borno state government has continued to receive visitors from across the country who have come to commiserate with the people over the recent flood incident that submerged about 45% of the metropolis and Jere local council. TVC News senior reporter Jose Tafida has details.
It's day 4 of the floods that destroyed most parts of the state. As the humanitarian crisis continues, the state government continues to receive support from across the country. The Minister of Finance, Wale Edun, alongside the National Security Advisor, Nuhu Ribadu, visited Maiduguri on Friday morning to commiserate with the government and people of the state over the flood disaster. According to the Finance Minister, the federal government is seriously concerned about the impact of the devastating flood and will support the state government to cushion the hardship affected residents are currently facing.
As fellow Nigerians, concerned Nigerians, as supporters, to come and encourage you, your government, and the people of Borno State. And I congratulate you on the resilience, the fortitude, the courage shown by your government and indeed the entire people of Borno State as you deal with this unexpected, unfortunate disaster.
Another visitor came into Maiduguri, founder and chief executive of Dangote Group Aliko Dangote, and donated 1 billion naira to the National Emergency Management Agency and another 1 billion to the state government to provide the needed relief and succor to victims of flood.
So the flood committee agreed that NEMA wrote us a letter who says we're aware, but we sat down and approved 1 billion naira to work with the Borno state government. And then on top of that, Dangote Aliko Foundation also put another 500 units.
There are trucks of food items which National State Government also has procured. They have already started arriving here in Borno.
Other donations are 100 million naira from the Gombe state government and truckloads of food items and medical supplies by NNPC Limited.
Partners together and see how we shall receive support from the government, and with what we have already, we shall not relent in our efforts in providing succor to the people.
The state government has assured these donations will be used judiciously to cushion the effects of the flood on people of a state. Jesse Tafida, TVC News, Maiduguri.
In a related development, the Minister of Water Resources and Sanitation, Joseph Utsef, is warning that there is a significant increase on river flow levels tending towards a red alert from rivers Niger and Benue, which could lead to a possible river flooding in those areas. He disclosed this at a media briefing. To give an update on the flooding situation in Maiduguri, Borno State, TVC's Kemi Balogun has details.
Borno, Bauchi, Jigawa, Taraba, Yobe, Benue, Gombe and many other states were among 31 states listed as high flood risk areas in the 2024 Annual Flood Outlook publication in April. The Ministry of Water Resources and Sanitation had warned about this, saying the flood disaster in Maiduguri and Jere areas of Borno State was largely due to an overflow of water from the Alau Dam, which is about 10 kilometers from the Maiduguri city center.
This flood disaster that affected Maiduguri and Jere areas of Borno State was largely due to overflow owing to massive inflow from Ngada River, a major tributary of River Nezara. The State's Minister of Water Resources, Right Honorable Bello Muhammad Goronyo, and I have visited Maiduguri with heads of agencies and parastatals in my ministry to express solidarity with the government and people of Borno State and to assess the extent of devastation caused by the floods.
Somebody will just sit Somebody will just sit in the comfort zone, he will just issue statement, he has not seen anything, he's not there, he's scared.
The minister is strongly warning of a possible river flooding from rivers Niger and Benue, which indicates a significant increase in river flow levels, tending towards a red alert.
We are expecting flooding, and we appeal to states and communities, and we recommended some activities that should be done, some practices that should be done to alleviate or cushion the effects of this flooding. Which one of them was to evacuation, cleaning of our drainages.
As the water subsides, the minister reveals that immediate action will be taken as a technical team is already on ground in Maiduguri and Jere to monitor the situation and give reports. Kemi Balogun, TVC News, Abuja.